shock, a painful, loud sound. In the first seconds, he doesn't know who he is. All he can see is the blue glow as his feed kicks in, the smashed bits of a planet swinging round a white dwarf star. 6:30. For now, this is all there is in the universe. 3 numbers and an Aphex Twin drone. At 6:32, his identity slowly begins to emerge, along with the full extent of his hangover. Countrymen, hear me for my cause. Be silent so you may hear. Do you believe my honour? I have stolen houseplants, kitchen appliances, and books. Most of all, books. Does this make it right? Because I am a poor scholar, employed by this iniquitous assemblage? Censure me in your wisdom and awake your senses that you may better judge. If there be any in this assembly that say my love for the revolution was no less than his, why did I rise against it? Not that I loved it less, but that I loved it more. Not like Uelbeck, not like those nihilists on the right of this island. And yet I must have drawn cocks with hanging balls and something shooting out of the end in the middle of every flip chart in my wing of the building. Towards the exam board last year, I wrote on the blank side of the paper in the photocopier tray, profane messages, messages of brutality and unreason. Yes, it was me. And I was at that meeting in which the dean turned over the agenda to reveal to all the slogan, I smell of toothpaste. The myth which arose thereafter claimed nobody present could have done it, as they wouldn't be able to sit to see the result of their action. Naive, naive. Had you rather the long revolution were living and die all slaves, than the long revolution were dead and live free? It no longer merits the name. It was unambitious. I slew it. The revolution of 68 is dead. Long live the revolution. But this is pompous. I did not kill it. We all did, with our amnesia, indolence, and ignorance. Into the office, corrugated coffee cup, paracetamol, pill packet, an ibuprofen box and folded disclaimer in the waste bin. Punch the on button. The circle, slotted at the top like a clocking in card, glows. The machine boots up slowly. People scratch, yawn, chat with just clothing, complain about their knees, backs, and cartilage damage. The creeping sense that he was being judged seeped in without being able to say why. Just the coincidence of silence. When he talked, others did not. A huge yawn blanked out his hearing, leaving a visual fish tank. He held himself like that, enjoying the absurdity of his colleagues' mouths moving silently. Staff cards hung round their necks, bearing photographs of their cadaverous avatars, their slavery per hour faces. The most narrowly delimited version of themselves, but the version of themselves they were for most of the time. They are this so they can be that other self, smiling back briefly in Mediterranean selfies.